I've let you cross me. My mind shuts down and I can't compete. My body's shaking and I'm scared to say just how I feel. Gotta turn on that noise so I can make the right choice. I need to know, 'cause if you won't listen, I might just have to go. I want to leave this all behind. Can we close this door for peace of mind? 'Cause I'm not the one to scream and shout, and you don't want to talk this out. And I don't want to lose me, so I need to choose me. Choose me. I really need to tell you the truth. Your talk is cheap, but your words cut deep. Don't you understand that you're bringing me down till I'm stuck on the ground? I need to turn on the noise so I can make the right choice. I need to know, can this be different, or should I let this go? I want to leave this all behind. Can we close this door for peace of mind? 'Cause I'm not the one to scream and shout, and you don't want to talk this out. And I don't want to lose me, so I need to choose me. Choose me. I'm not the one to scream and shout, and you don't want to talk this out. And I don't want to lose me, so I need to choose me.
When it comes to investing online, the decisions you make really matter. So use over 200 years of investing expertise to help make the right ones for you. When you trade with JP Morgan Wealth Management, you have access to award-winning research and tools right in the palm of your hand. Plus, receive unlimited commission-free online stock and ETF trades, all available on Chase.com and the Chase mobile app. Open an account today to trade online with the expertise of JP Morgan Wealth Management. Visit jpmorgan.com/trading to get started.
As a small business owner, you have a lot on your plate. From juggling accounting and marketing to sales and payroll, get time on your side with Lenovo devices like the ThinkPad X1 Yoga laptop, powered by the Built for Business Intel V Pro platform, offering 4 flexible modes of productivity no matter where you're working from. Discover Lenovo devices built for business and get time on your side by visiting www.lenovo.com/gettimeonyourside.
slept through my alarm.
That's okay. At Jack in the Box, we serve breakfast all day, so you'll never sleep through it.
No, I'm late for work. I'm toast.
There's actually French toast in my $4.99 French Toast Sticks Jumbo Breakfast Platter.
Really?
Only at Jack in the Box. Limited time only. Plus tax. Price and participation may vary.
Scooping Tostitos with salsa and queso, Lay's and Doritos if I have my say-so. Silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few.
Share your favorite things this holiday with Frito-Lay.
I was trying to run from my destiny. Truth is, it's hard to want what you need. The stars align without asking first. You're everything I wanted, a blessing and a curse. The first time I didn't realize, second time you fed me lies.
said it was just one more night, then it's over, it's the end. Train ourselves to sleep, hoping it might bring some sense. Feels like we're still on the fence. Thought that we were over after everything we said. We keep coming back for more. Why are you still here when we said goodbye? Why are you still here when I turned off the lights? Your bags are packed, but you just can't leave. Do you think we're meant to be? Are we meant to be? Are we meant to be? You're meant to be. Sick of staring at our photographs, 'cause they remind me what we were. But I can't seem to shake the feeling that we're growing when it hurts. Drink ourselves to sleep, hoping it might bring some sense. Feels like we're still on the fence. Thought that we were over after everything we said. We keep coming back for more. Why are you still here when we said goodbye? Why are you still here when I turned off the lights? Your bags are packed, but you just can't leave. Do you think we're meant to be? Are we meant to be? Are we meant to be? You're meant to be.
When it comes to investing online, the decisions you make really matter. So use over 200 years of investing expertise to help make the right ones for you. When you trade with JP Morgan Wealth Management, you have access to award-winning research and tools right in the palm of your hand. Plus, receive unlimited commission-free online stock and ETF trades, all available on Chase.com and the Chase mobile app. Open an account today to trade online with the expertise of JP Morgan Wealth Management. Visit jpmorgan.com/trading to get started.
As a small business owner, you have a lot on your plate. From juggling accounting and marketing to sales and payroll, get time on your side with Lenovo devices like the ThinkPad X1 Yoga laptop, powered by the Built for Business Intel V Pro platform, offering 4 flexible modes of productivity no matter where you're working from. Discover Lenovo devices built for business and get time on your side by visiting www.lenovo.com/gettimeonyourside.
It's here. Black Friday every day at Menards. These amazing deals last through December 6th. Get power and performance with a Masterforce drill and impact driver kit for $119. A 5-in-1 multi-position ladder is just $109. Power your devices with a 30-pack of AC Delco double or AAA batteries, only $299. Menards Black Friday deals are good through December 6th. In-store only while supplies last.
Save big money at Menards.
A pain in my chest and a lump in my throat. I cannot concede to the flirting of sleep. Oh,
You keep on calling myself out to tell me you're sorry. I've heard it 1,000 times. You always tell me you changed now, back from the outside to turn back the hourglass. Why can't you be honest? Changing your mind, wasting my time. Love ain't just a promise. Over your kind, losing my mind. Why can't you be honest? Changing your mind, wasting my time. Love ain't just a promise. Over your kind, losing my mind. Why can't you be loving? Why can't you be loving? Why can't you be losing my mind? You keep on calling myself out to tell me you're sorry. I've heard it 1,000 times. You always tell me you changed now, back from the outside to turn back the hourglass. Why can't you be honest? Changing
What happened?
Well, Pratt got sexy.
Well
then, okay.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Derek, your cam's still off.
I know my cam's off.
You still eating? Fatty.
Yes.
Fatty.
Hey, don't shame. That's rude.
I'm a rude person. So I can do intros really quick. Hi, I'm Chad. This Sunday session, I think it's 7 because I went back and actually looked this time. And now Derek, you can have it back.
It's 7.
There's no way we've been doing this for 7 sessions.
Apparently, we
7
have.
sessions. You spent 4 in East Haven, 2 in Bryn Shander.
Sorry, that was a shit fast intro. But
So far, and now we are outside of Bryn Shander.
We're running late, so. And I would like to point out that the issue for starting late is not my fault. It's the DM's fault today.
I wasn't late either. Sorry.
It was all Chad. I'm good,
No, never.
Right. So, what had happened?
We be fighting some goblins.
We're fighting some goblins.
We decided.
Oh, go ahead.
We went to see that that crone-like lady, didn't we? Regarding nicked some stuff. Was it Adrex was getting his slod taken out of his stomach, or trying to inquire about it. What else happened out there? And then we decided to go and look for these dwarves in their sledge of ingots. And following the trail of the carnage, apparently, some frozen bodies and whatnot, we made our way out here, where we're battling with the dwarves on the tundra.
Pratt got big.
Pretty goblin. Pratt got big.
And Pratt got sexy.
Pratt got big.
Pratt got big. Pretty.
We're supposed to go back to Beatrice, I believe her name was, in the morning and get a list of ingredients. Also,
a list of ingredients, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Majid's wondering what happens when you mix a reddish skinned dude with a purple skinned dude.
I don't know my color rules.
I play.
Right.
Oh, there's the
I have
dog.
stalled long enough. Yes, I changed the token because I was annoyed at the letter token, so.
Well, you have a bazillion, 5 gigs of images. I would hope you'd have a direwolf token.
I think you can see them all. If you go into assets, you can. I think you can see what I have.
I'm not doing that because it's just going to crash me. I guarantee it.
There is something with Unity and people, like PCs messing with tokens, crashes my game every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spell tokens and portrait tokens, every time.
It is very strange. But anyway, we were at the top of this round of combat. There were some regular goblins here, and then there were some strange goblins who had large green glowing backpacks on them that have been throwing things at you. And in which Dorgardo has cast this fog cloud here.
That's
fog.
right, he did it again.
Not just a standard fog cloud, is it? It's an icy fog cloud.
Sure, icy fog cloud, exactly. And we went to the direct top of the round. Last time we were here, we got all the way through it. You can see them on stream, but not the one. That's strange. Okay. So, Duragardo, you're up.
Okay, so how Ian has been signaling to me. He's been squawking at me and sort of pointing his little beaky face around the other side of this rock. So, having built up a bit of a relationship with Ian, Duragardo is going to move. Oh, whoa, Ian, go back. Ian, get there. 5, 10. Poking his head around this rock, he sees a sneaky goblin trying to sneak up on him from behind this rock. So he's going to draw his bow, and he's going to thank you. And thank you there, Ian. Thank you very much. You would have got me if it weren't for you. And he's going to shoot his arrow at Pesky Goblin.
I gotta turn that goblin music off.
Oh,
It's so
shit. I was
annoying.
holding down my push to talk on... Oh, no.
It doesn't. No,
it's
that's
only on the... Way then! Way! Yeah. Pesky Goblin! Have some.
I dare say this goblin's probably dead. Sure is.
Boom!
Goodbye.
That's what sneaky goblins get. You'll not sneak up on me, goblin.
I turned on the improved critical extension, by the way. Was going through and fixing all my things. So
I was 10 to there, 15, 20, 25, coming out to here for the rest of my movement. Okay, yep, that's me.
all right, and that leads up to Maxian. Maxian, what are you up to? You have a fog cloud in front of you that is obscuring the area as the winds are whipping around.
I can't remember what I finished off with last session. And it's heavily obscured, right?
Yep, heavily obscured.
Huh. Well, this is fun.
So, I mean, technically you can't see these guys.
Yeah.
I could use my bonus action to drop it if one of them called out.
I'm gonna hold a firebolt, in case any of the goblins or something take or pop their heads out of the cloud. There we go.
All right. What is Ian doing?
I guess Pratt could.
Ian's staying where he is behind the. Oh, actually, no. He's going to move back to a more secure place behind the rock.
Okay.
And that is secure wounds. Is a level 1? Oh, yeah, level 1.
Apparently, you can open terrain features. Okay. And he should be able to change his turn as well.
Oh, crikey, sorry. I need to roll him up.
Oh, it's all good. The hawk is flying up high. Well, bam. Pratt.
Pratt's going to walk up to Maxian and touch him on the shoulder, and we'll use Cure Wounds.
All right.
And then, shit.
Let me check your coding.
Huh?
Oh, well, thank you, Pratt.
Yes. Check coding for what?
Your wounds.
Just healed him.
It's also supposed to be plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh.
Does DA
okay. Extra.
Oh yeah, so an extra 5 then.
An extra 5.
Yeah. So okay. Oh yeah, because life domain. I never added that. That could help.
I fix you.
Thank you.
27.
So if you want to heal Maxian for another 5.
I already did.
Okay. Then Pratt's going to tell Frederick to run over. He's going to move over yonder and stand there. And if an enemy comes out, he's going to bite it. That's my bonus action.
Okay. All right. Bonus action for that which will happen on Frederick's turn, right?
I believe he goes at mine. Let me double check Beatrix. Is it the Beatrix? Yeah, it is the Beatrix.
Yep. Megatrix, Gray.
Yeah, Axe on my turn.
Axe on your turn. Okay, cool.
Yep. And that's it. That's Pratt. Oh, actually, can Pratt move back one?
And it's going to attack? Or is it just going to move there?
Yeah, he's just moving there. He's going to attack the... cause, I guess he's in the cloud now, isn't he? I
just ordered not really.
I didn't want him... so if an enemy comes out, he's going to bite at it. That was the plan for it. And then Pratt's going to back up one.
Cheat! You are in the cloud. You are blinded.
Is that why the dude disappeared? So, do I realize I'm blinded, or do I assume dude just, like, kind of went deeper in the cloud? Like,
I mean, you can't see inside the cloud.
Alright, so...
It's heavily obscured, so you're...
I was running that way because I was running towards a figure in the cloud. Right? How did we end that? There's some reason I ran into the cloud. Was I chasing someone?
Ran into the cloud. I think you were in the cloud when it was cast. I'm not sure. I don't quite fully remember the specifics of that.
I think I was going after that goblin that was throwing shit, and then the cloud got cast. I think you're right.
Okay.
Nonetheless, I'm going to keep running forward, assuming eventually I'm going to run into this thing, right? So... Yeah, I mean... So I attempt to move forward. Do I bump into anything, or... I mean, like, how are we playing this?
Yeah, Koba's in the Strahd game.
You can choose to attack in a square.
Dan, he's
as far as like actual rules go.
What the hell is he playing?
So like,
is it a disadvantage attack?
Oh, he plays Loran.
That's what I need.
He plays Loran.
You choose which square you would like to target, where you would like your attack to land.
But he's
and then if something is in that square, then it gets hit. If it hits the AC.
I think he fell asleep.
Sounds good. So yeah, I mean, like, I ran into the cloud just a moment ago. There was something there. I probably already had that in my mind. So I'm gonna take a attack at the right in front of me,
sure,
to the south. And I will follow up with the rear end of it.
Okay.
That's my bonus action, yeah.
Yeah, Koba plays some crazy characters. I love them.
Oops. No, I need to do that again. It's supposed to be at disadvantage.
No, it's at advantage and disadvantage because they're blinded as well in the fog cloud.
Yeah, okay.
So anything in it is...
I'm with you now. Cool, so I get that, and that would be a 2d4.
Sure. The roll smacking into this creature. I will apply damage. I think I will apply damage.
So I strike down at the space where I thought I saw this goblin a minute ago, and I missed. And I'll turn around and use the butt to, like, follow up in that same general area just in case. And I guess I hit.
Perfect.
And with that, I will strafe off just a little bit to the west. And that'll be my turn. Thanks.
All right. This creature. What is he going to do?
He's blinded.
It's near enough to the wall. He's going to reach out and touch the wall and then follow it towards the side out of the fog cloud. Can he see? No. And he's going to hold an action. Adrix.
I'll move around to the back of the cloud, and I'll ready an action. If anything hostile steps out of the cloud, I'll attack it.
Okay.
I'll ready an action.
Attacking with your which weapon?
Greatsword.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call out, "Drop the fog cloud!"
Snowball. Snowball is currently not here, so I will run. Alright, how much movement speed? Moving. Oh. I'm 10.
Pratt hisses.
30 feet there. And... they are going to throw a hand axe towards this creature. Bang. 13 hits, dealing 9 damage. It's part of the rate damage.
Snowball is actually also
this
a blood
creature.
hunter. Dan. Who's playing a blood hunter in this game?
You hear a sound again out of the. Wait, is he flying? I can't remember if I cast fly with him or not. I thought I did.
You did.
I did. Okay. Because there's no effect there. Cool. So, seeing this once again clumped up group of adventurers here, he's going to toss using another 3rd level spell slot. He's going to toss a fireball.
Where's he doing that at? Fancy.
20 feet.
You want me to roll, or you want
to? No, I'll roll it on you. I'm waiting to see if there's any reactions or anything from anyone.
We can't see him, can we?
Yeah, you can. He's flying.
Oh. Oh, I don't think I have it, so nope. What's this generic action shit?
Yeah, there's a few people with held actions, weren't there? Rabos, did you have a held action? All right.
Alright, we have 2 successes and 2 failures. Any inspirations for those?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so Majid will reroll. Go ahead and reroll it manually. I'll update your...
Okay, what was this? It was a dex save. Okay.
I'll do it once more, can I, or no?
Yeah, you can.
Fuck it.
Majid succeeds.
Nice.
And Pratt
still
fails.
Did
dex save 13.
Did the goblin have to do one too?
The goblin does not.
Interesting.
About how high off the ground is he?
He's 30 feet high.
Okay.
26 to Pratt. Majid succeeded. Let me put 13 back to you.
Spell.
That would put you at 15. There we go. I fix as Pratt goes down.
Can I ask why he didn't? If you don't mind me asking.
Ask why I did what?
Why the goblin didn't have to do a save.
Because it's a feature on the creature.
Okay. I will shut up.
So, it's a feature called Army Arcana.
No, I'm sorry. I thought the dude was a spell sculptus. That's why I think he did it last time. I'll shut up. I apologize for interrupting.
He's spell sculpting. It's the Hobgoblin has a spell called, or has a trait called Army Arcana, which is essentially sculpt spells. When it causes damage or that forces another creature to make a saving throw, it can choose itself and any number of allies to be immune to the damage caused by the spell and succeed on a required saving throw. Since they're immune to the damage, I just went ahead and didn't roll the save on him. Even though technically he would roll the save, but he'd automatically succeed and be immune to all damage. So... Just saving time there. And as the wind whips, let me remove this. The fog cloud begins to drift. 10 feet that way. Ricardo,
Okay.
it was your turn.
I can see into the fog cloud, so could I just have a quick squiz where people are?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
where the-
I thought I had them visible, right?
Oh, have you got them visible to me? Have you? Oh, is
Yes.
it just a line of sight? I can't see any in there. Oh,
Yep, it's a line
as
of
a
sight.
bonus action, I'll respond to Adrex and sort of wave my hands and drop the fog cloud, dissipate
Okay.
that.
Free action to drop concentration. Pointers.
Question.
Answer.
So, since I was holding my a firebolt for whenever something popped out of the fog cloud, since he dropped it, would that technically count as my use my reaction?
Sure, go for it.
Alright, cool.
That's kind of what I had in mind, actually. I thought if people ready action, they'll drop it, and then we'll just bombard them all at the same time.
Fair.
They've killed me!
Oh, he still had blinded on, didn't he?
Yeah, I just haven't removed it yet. But it's... You dropped a 5, 5 and 6 is 11. Maybe 1 second. I'll take the... You can take the hit, that's fine. Ooh. As it resists the damage from this.
Anybody else got any reactions to use at the moment? Not a reaction, sorry. Readied action.
Actions. Yeah.
No. Okay, so they're visible now. So line of sight wise, I just can't see anyone.
Yep. If you move up, you'll be able to see.
5, 10.
You should be able to see that guy.
Yep. Move down to there then. And this is it. This unidentified creature that keeps doing weird stuff to us.
Yes, he's the one who keeps casting spells.
Okay, that's weird stuff. Okay, so yeah, I'll just target that guy, and we shoot my arrows. Normal arrows. Hit.
$13 damage.
And
the arrow hits him in the shoulder, and he staggers in his flight, just a little bit.
And then Derrigardo will run back behind the rock to hide with Ian.
All right, Maxian.
Yeah, I'm going to take a few steps back. I'm going to limp back towards Pratt.
Okay.
And you said Pratt's down, right?
Yep, Pratt is down.
Okay. I would like to take one of my potions of healing and pour it in her mouth.
Sure.
Oh, one of the few things I don't have coded. Nice. It's 1d4 plus, or 2d4 plus 4? Or 1d4?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2, okay.
We're standard potion of healing. Greater is 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah. You said 2d4 plus 2.
Yes. Oh no. I will apply.
Snake eyes.
24. You are back alive, but you are currently no longer unconscious. But you are prone.
And then I'm going to use the last of my movement to get right there behind that rock.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Alright, it is the goblin with the strange backpack. Now... Majid is no longer blinded. Let me fix that. This guy is going to move away from you. Taking the attack of opportunity, feel free to make it.
Yar.
Hits.
Not so fast, Gremlin.
Do you have Sentinel?
And I'll slash at him with my killer glaive.
Alright. And he continues moving. Out of reach. And then turns around and throws another vial at you. Missing. It is
Saw it
Ian's
this
turn.
time, Gremlin.
Ian's staying where he is.
Alright. And the hawk is continually flying around. Whee! I'll just go over there. Pratt, what are you doing?
Half movement, stand up.
Alright.
Dump all 25 points of preserve life into myself.
You can only go up to half with preserve life.
Good Jesus, fuck, you fucking kidding me? Okay, oh, god damn it, I don't know, I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna move back and pass my turn.
Okay. I mean, you're welcome to heal yourself.
No, like, I had a whole thing and then that just jacked it all up, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to rethink it. So that's fine. I'm just out of his sight.
Okay.
That's all I care about.
Majid, what are you up to? Was Friedrich doing anything?
He's gonna go eat that goblin.
Okay.
So I see the big wolf going after the gremlin, right? I see this unidentified creature over here.
Which one?
To the southwest of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are they? Are they holding bottles like this gremlin is, or are they armed? Or
no, this is the spellcaster. And then this one seems to be some sort of warlord. They were shouting orders.
Okay, so I look at this guy, a witch, and then I look back, and can I see Pratt? We still don't have. I mean, we have visibility now, right?
You would be able to see Pratt, but yes. Wait, can you see Pratt through the? No, you can't. But mostly because of the rock. There's a rock there.
Okay, so I don't see her all fucked up. Okay, good. That makes my options easier. Yeah, so I'm going to look at this knucklehead over here that's casting stuff. The wolf's after the gremlin, so I'm going to cast Moonbeam on this caster over here.
Sure.
Okay, so he failed. So
it'll take the damage at the start of his turn. So once his turn starts, it'll take the damage. It doesn't happen like immediately. Unfortunately.
So I applied the concentration to myself, and would I just wait till its turn to apply the damage, or it does it itself?
Go ahead and wait till its turn, and then you roll the save and the damage. It will count the first one as failed since you already rolled it. No big deal.
Did I do it wrong? I'm sorry.
No, you did it fine. It's great.
All right, beautiful. So I cast that, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to. Oh wait, I can't. It's second level 2. Fluck. Well, I can run to him.
All right.
So I'll run up there.
He is flying, remember? So.
How far up?
25.
Well, Fluck. Can I move back?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. So yeah, seeing as how he's flying, and I don't want to be an easy target right underneath him, I'm actually going to disengage a bit. And move over here with that guy.
Okay. This guy is going to come up to Snowball. Make one attack and hit. And miss with the second. Adrix, what are you up to?
So you said he's 25 feet up in the air. How tall is this rock behind him, and does it look like I can launch myself off of it?
This little rock right here?
Yep, right to the south of him.
That little rock is probably about 5 to 7 feet. You might be able to launch yourself that high.
So I mean, does it look like a good footpath to run up, or is it like just like a shard coming out of the ground?
It's mostly like a shard.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to run up that. So I will move over here behind this one and make 2 great sword attacks against him.
Okay.
Slice him across his back. Second one, we'll do an uppercut. And that will be it.
Okay. All right, and it is Snowball's turn, and Snowball is going to attack with their Morning Star. And use an inspiration to reroll. The unidentified creature is seeing that most of its allies are not having a good time. What's it got? Okay. He's going to.
Did he take his damage?
Go ahead and roll the damage on him. Thank you. He's going to cast. He's going to cast Fog Cloud again and put it below him. And vanish inside. And then down. 25 down. 15. And still be in the air, but in the fog cloud. Somewhere around there. Okay. Party token. His fog cloud is going to shift 10 feet. And Durigardo.
Okay, so Derigardo is going to sort of quite calmly and nonchalantly just sort of ducking between Ian's legs underneath and coming out here to where Prate is sort of limping up behind the rock. What you done there, you silly sprout? Let me help you out. And he's going to cast Cure Wounds on Prate as he reaches forward and touches her. And she gets sort of an icy chill as the healing energy goes through her, but it does heal her.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and then seeing Snowball down there and Adrex giving this goblin a bit of hell. He'll 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll start just sort of quite calmly wandering down towards it. You get him, Snowball. You get him. Give him hell.
Maxon.
Yeah. I can see him, right? Yeah, perfect.
He's downed.
Oh, he's down. Okay.
I hadn't removed his token yet.
And homeboy over here is still flying?
He is in the fog cloud. Both of them
In
are.
the fog.
Yes.
All
He
right.
cast fog cloud
Well,
on
damn.
his turn to make himself vanish.
Cool. Well, I'm going to use my other potion of healing on
Sure,
myself.
go for it. Sick.
Cool. And yeah, that's me. I gotta protect myself for a minute.
You did not get that back. Alright. Majid, you are in the fog cloud, as is Friedrich. So is this goblin.
Okay.
It's going to use a bonus action and get out. And he's just going to toss a bomb over here. Towards that square. There's nothing there. And it does 10 damage. Pass. Ian.
Ian stays where he is.
The hawk is a hawk. Frederick and Pratt. Pratt, what are you up to? Yep.
Not sure if you heard that.
40 feet.
Right, I'm not sure if you heard it, if you were away from your computer, but Derigardo just cast Cure Wounds on you as he was wandering past. He called you a silly sprout.
Just murdered my NPC's familiar. Just like and fuck that hawk in particular. I just thought it was funny. Yes, it is a fog cloud that is 20 feet. I accidentally moved it whenever I drew another pointer, and it was right here. I was also safety and bonus action disengage because Naboo escape. Super safety. Sick. Okay.
All right. So I can't see this guy anymore, right?
He is no longer in your moonbeam, but no, you cannot see him.
The goblin either?
Nope.
Because he's in the fog cloud, right?
Because in the fog cloud, yeah. I always give one encounter that involves darkness at the very least.
No, it's cool.
This is the only one.
So all I know is I can't get a grip on these, we'll just say, slippery little guys. So gremlins. And there's witches flying around. I'm not into this. This isn't my scene right at the moment. I'm a little confused. I'm a step back to there.
Running out of the fog cloud. Okay.
And I still don't see anyone or anything. Do I see Maxine there?
Yeah, you can see Maxine. You run right by him.
Yeah, so I'll swing back and be like, "Whoa, wait a minute here," and I'll go up to Maxine. What's going on? And I will hold an action if anything hostile comes into view. Okay, with actually, yeah, I will produce my longbow.
Cool. All right. Magics.
I'm gonna move my full 40 to here. I'm gonna drop my great sword and pull out a spear, or I'm sorry, a javelin, and ready an attack to throw the javelin. Anything that comes out of this thing. Okay. That doesn't include. So I'm gonna kind of get rid of my disadvantage with the javelin by going reckless.
Okay. It only works on melee attacks for reckless if you throw
okay,
it.
never mind.
I mean, it's all good.
I still will ready that attack though.
Okay.
I'll just do it at a disadvantage.
You might be at disadvantage. You might not be. We'll find out. Snowball. Oh. Do not know. Snowball is going to move this way and try and get closer and dash towards Duragardo and try and help Duragardo. This creature in the fog cloud is going to continue moving. They have gotten to the ground, taking the dash action, and as they come out of the fog cloud,
So he's not walking, or he's not flying.
Not flying right now. No.
I think I readied it for a flying creature, so
It doesn't matter. You just said your trigger was anything that comes out.
All right, I'll throw it. Try to stick it in its chest.
All right, give it a good throw. And you are not at disadvantage here. Yeah, it takes 10 damage. And it has taken the dash action. Oh, also just double checking things. He would have taken another 8. Bang. And on initiative count 0, the fog cloud once again moves another 10 feet. There. Ricardo, you now have vision on this terrible spellcaster.
Okay, but I can't see the other goblin. He's still in there.
Right.
Okay. So with Snowball coming running up, right there, Snow. You did well with that goblin down there. I'm very proud of you. Look, shall we sort this out then? Come on. And he's going to move forward to just next to Snowball here, and you'll see Do Rigardo put his actual physical bow on the ground, and he'll kind of sort of lick his finger, feel the wind, and you'll see him draw a like an imaginary bow, sort of that in the air, and he'll let go of that bow, and you'll see lots of kind of like ethereal green arrows shooting towards the enemies there. And that is my poisoned volley. And I've got a 20-foot square. 20-foot square, yeah. So 1 second.
Is this a Grimoire spell? No. What is this from?
Is it? I'm not sure actually.
I think it's from Deep Magic. I don't know. It's super cool spell, so go for it. I'm just like, where's that from? Wait, oh, yep, it's from Deep Magic. Okay, it's Cold Press.
Get 20. There we go.
Okay, so it's a con save.
And fire it there. And creature conscious save. So and as the arrows shoot towards this area, they'll split up into lots of little green ethereal arrows that will sort of spray across the whole area. So they take 3d8 poison damage and become poisoned half as much on a save. But I haven't got the save here. It's not in the coding, so I can sort that out in a minute. But you want to? You've got it. Okay. So just does that get the other guy as well?
It does.
Okay, cool. I can't see the other guy. Oh, I can.
Half damage on success.
I can't see the other guy to target him.
Oh, here, let me give you that.
Lovely. Okay. So do you want me to just roll the damage, or are you going to
roll the save? Your coding.
Oh, you've added. Oh, brilliant. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Both fail. So they both take that, and they are both now.
Are they both poisoned? Yeah.
Also, so that was 5, and it'll just move 5 feet back again, just next to Snowball, and go. Oh, did you like that one? Then that's a new trick I learned.
Does he have to make a concentration check on his fog cloud?
He does.
Good call, Crash.
Alright, give me a con save. 1 second. Right. Is that a check or a save? Whoops. There's the save. He succeeds. Let me apply his concentration effect as well. All right, Maxian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, go for it.
I'm gonna poke my head out right about there. And this is the fog cloud over here, right? The green.
Yep.
But I can see Fly Dude over here.
Yep, you can see dude who is currently not flying.
Not flying.
He got fog cloud and fly at the same time, knowingly dropping his concentration on fly.
Cool. So screw this guy. He's been hit before, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see the pointy end of a javelin sticking out from his back.
And he's looking decidedly green where he's been poisoned.
He's not having a good day.
So I'm gonna toss out a Tola dead on this dude.
Fails. And succeeds his concentration save.
And then I'm gonna step back behind the rock.
Okay.
Would he have disadvantage on that concentration save because of his poison status? Or
Poison only affects ability checks, attack rolls, right?
Okay.
Let me double check.
Maxine, did you ever answer me about what if you see anything going on?
Oh no. Just a lot of carnage and flying things and fog.
I think specifically I'd be like asking you to point out where something I could hit is.
Give me 1 second.
Oh yes,
Guys.
the flying creature's now on the ground.
This guy's turn. He can't see things, so he's going to run. As he runs, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Can I use
30.
my reaction?
You wouldn't be able to see him until he gets past the fog cloud. But sure. What is your reaction? What?
Remember, I had a longbow ready in case I saw something.
Sure. It's roll that damage. And you see as this goblin screams, "Ah!" and the backpack on him explodes, dealing damage around. Lol, that's hilarious.
It's like that scene at a Rambo with the arrows. Boom.
All right. And what is Ian doing?
Oh, I thought Ian had already been. Ian's staying where he is.
He did. Okay, that's right. And then Pratt, what are you up to? Okie dokie. Fails.
Nice.
Oh, and his fog cloud goes away as he fails his concentration. Okay. 9. All right. And he does so.
Can I just say I really appreciate the sounds of these goblins just like slashing and
Oh,
I forgot about that.
You know, forget.
This Frederick's kind of like swinging him in the air. I'm trying to reach over and grab my javelin and pull it out his chest.
Yeah.
Trying not to get too close.
Retake your javelin. Snowball is going to retake their hand axe.
Are we out of combat then?
Yes. If you shot arrows, feel free to get half of them back.
Yeah.
Spend a minute searching.
I guess I'll drop my moonbeam.
What I really wanted to do there was run up that rock and throw out my net and kind of drag him back down to the ground. That's what I was going to try to do, but
I was wondering if you might try and grab a leg and pull him down.
Or that,
Jerry Gardo is going to walk. walk across the tundra to where the dead hawk is. He'll pick that up and he'll throw that to Snowball. Here you go, Snowball. A bit of lunch for you.
You find the hawk's body is actually not there.
Oh, right.
As if it's vanished.
One of them strange familiar things.
So, in looking for my arrow that blew up that goblin, do I find anything in the remains of whatever was him? Or them?
You find. So, looking through my goblins here. You don't find a whole lot. But
I would expect goblin guts, but maybe.
You do find a grand total of 41 copper pieces and a pouch that looks as if it is made from sealskin.
Oh, well, I will.
Party sheet.
I will definitely take a closer look at that.
Yeah, went to the party sheet. Sick.
All of the goblins, Ricardo was going to go and have a look at the unidentified creature that was flying and have a poke around on that and see if there's anything of interest.
All right, so searching there around that person, they seem to have a little bit more on them. Why does this one not send the way that that one did? I am sad. Okay. You find a bone whistle. You find 2 potions. I wish there were a picture of these. These look like muddy liquid, and whenever you shake it, it brings odd little things into view, like a cat's claw or a fish scale. And the other thing was yet another sealskin's pouch, as well as 13 silver and 25 copper. These poor goblins.
So Derigardo is going to sort of pocket one of the potions and bring the rest of the stuff over. Just some interesting things on that flying one over there as well. Look, little bone whistle and this weird, odd-looking potion.
Okay, using Channel Divinity, I guess. Okay.
$11.
So whilst looking at my party here, I guess Pratt looks fine now that I can see her.
Yep.
Maxian, how are you doing? A little better, I guess.
Yeah, I'm doing better.
I'm gonna open the terrain features so that way you don't have random lines on your map right now.
My dear, if you be looking for someone to heal, I got a few wounds here. Look, and he'll show a few cuts and scrapes around.
Yeah, I'll walk over to you and say a prayer to Saloon as I do, and when I get to you, I just put my hand on your shoulder, say a little prayer thingy, and you're gonna feel 10 better.
Oh,
perfect.
This rock here is the cart.
I was about to say, yeah. I'll start having a poke through the cart, see if we can see any ingots and whatnots.
All right. So, poking through to the cart, you can see that it is tied and trussed along the top. There's a covering over what looks to be a large square-ish package. And removing the cover, you find a ton of metal ingots. This is 300 iron ingots that are secured here to this sled. Each one weighs 2 pounds. And you can see that they are stamped with a foamy mug symbol.
That foamy mug symbol, would I know anything about the foamy mug symbol being sort of from around this area?
It's pretty famous. This is the symbol of the Battle Hammer clan of dwarves. Yes.
Well, I recognise that. Anyone around here who knows about the Battle Hammers? Oh, Brunar and that. I'm sure you ordered that story, haven't you? Get yourselves over here, Snowball. You think you can manage this this sledge?
And try.
So, in the meantime, I walked over also, seeing Andrex a little bloodied, and laid some heal down on him.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I guess that really leaves me. I'll use my last 5 on me.
Sitting with the potion, ritual casting, identify. All right. And if you're ritual casting identify, I suppose I will give you a short rest out here if you'd like to take one.
Ricardo will hop up on top of the sledge then and be having a little lie down, looking very relaxed even in the very cold conditions, sort of laid back as though he was on a beach.
Yeah, it is quite cold here. As the wind whips, the snow is slow. It's no longer quite blizzard conditions, but it is still coming down very...
I must go in bloody hit dice for, sorry. Majid already healed me.
I can't remember, does lay on hands between rests or between long rests?
Long rest.
While everyone's having their
long rest, yeah,
and sitting around the place, Derigardo will pocket one of the ingots. Oh, 1 second, Willie. Let's have a look.
Weighs 2 pounds.
Oh, you can, yeah. He'll do that. He'll just pocket one of them, not trying to hide it, but not being obvious as well. You know, if anyone's paying attention to him, they might notice him doing it. But otherwise,
can't we just take the wagon?
Oh yeah, we can take the wagon. You can Snowball. Can you manage that wagon?
Hook it up to that big ugly bird you got there.
Oh yeah, Ian. Of course, Ian. He'll pocketing the ingot. He'll run over and get Ian and bring him back down here and try and. I haven't got. Oh, have I got Ian's sheet? Oh no, I wasn't gonna try and pocket it in that fashion. Yeah, like I said, I was just gonna put one in my pocket. If they're looking at me, they'll see it.
So in the meantime, I'll cast a light cantrip on like one of the corner posts of the wagon, just so we can, like, the whole area around there is lit up. We can like settle up, get things going.
Sure.
Brighten things up a little.
So are you going to set up a little bit of a camp here?
About what time of day is it?
The time of day?
It's like midday. Here, I will move you all to a different map. Where?
You'll see Derigardo grab another one of the ingots and throw it towards Prate.
Okay. And what are you going to... Well, we'll see about that whenever you get back. So, you have seemingly concluded your quest, everything but turning it in. What will you do now as you find yourselves out on the middle of the tundra?
Well, first thing, during our rest, seeing that Snowball still was a little bit beat up, I will use my daily healing hands for my Asmer ability to just kind of like, I don't know, he seems edgy sometimes, so I'll just kind of walk up like to him and just kind of, put my hand like on his forearm, like, like guys do, and just like, yeah, you all right, and just give him a little healing, just nonchalantly.
Punch on the shoulder, manly punch on the shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. He seemed a little edgy earlier, so I'm gonna just be, nonchalant with it.
All right. We'll set. What is this?
While they're sitting around the fire, Beauregard will have something out that gives him a flat surface. What have we got? He'll have the ingot. He'll have the ingot on the floor, and he'll be spinning this little dreidel thing on the top of it. The dreidel has lots of different. It has 4 faces. One seems happy. One seems sad. One seems angry, and there's one that like a crossed eyes skull. And he'll just be spinning it and looking at the faces, not doing anything other than that, just whiling away the time.
This is the right game, right? Sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
How late am I? I'm sorry.
About an hour. About an hour and a half, almost.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man, this is a private residence, man.
No, it's all good. You're fine.
You've been doing very well, Snowball. You've been fighting those goblins very well.
Right, and since it is our halfway point here, we will go ahead and take a quick break. We'll go 9 minutes and then we'll get back to things.
9 minutes. 9 minutes, 22 seconds.
Yes.
That's awfully odd of you.
Yeah.
Awfully odd of
3:31:30 and 20 seconds. 3:31, 30 seconds and 20 milliseconds. There we go. down to the millisecond. Be precise.
Break time. So we'll be back here in 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Stick around. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Can you hear that sound? Surface crashing, glass are shattering on the ground. Can you feel the earth shaking? Goosebumps on your skin, cause you can take it. You could run away, but we both know you wanna stay. I get you overdosed in every kind of way. Everything I touch gets you more addicted. See this hate and love in your eyes, feelings conflicted. We can play, run it tight. I love to see you fight. You know it's wrong, but it feels so right. I'm haunting you every night. My inner devil comes alive. My love is like dynamite. Your blood is running down my hands. I give you my all till you're drawn so intense. Your scars are deep and your bruises like glue. No matter how fast you run, I catch you. You're playing with fire when you say my name. You get burned, lose control, caught in the mind game. I'm locking you into the cage of my heart, you can't break out. I'm lost in you so I can hear you scream and shout. We can play, run and hide. I love to see you fight. You know it's wrong, but it feels so right. I'm haunting you
It's here. Black Friday every day at Menards. These amazing deals last through December 6th. Get power and performance with a Masterforce drill and impact driver kit for $119. A 5-in-1 multi-position ladder is just $109. Power your devices with a 30-pack of AC Delco double or AAA batteries, only $299. Menards Black Friday deals are good through December 6th. In-store only while supplies last.
Save big money at Menards.
The best part about eating Velveeta shells and cheese is how creamy it is. The little oval openings in the shells make the perfect pocket to hold extra cheese. And you know, if the shells stick together with all of that creamy cheese, then it's like one giant shell. That's why Velveeta shells and cheese is my favorite. Creamy Velveeta shells and cheese. Click to buy them now. They're the creamiest.
I slept through my alarm.
That's okay. At Jack in the Box, we serve breakfast all day, so you'll never sleep through it.
No, I'm late for work. I'm toast.
There's actually French toast in my $4.99 French Toast Sticks Jumbo Breakfast Platter.
Really?
Only at Jack in the Box. Limited time only. Plus tax. Price and participation may vary.
Today, with interest rates remaining near historic lows, there's never been a better time to talk with Loan Depot about purchasing a home or refinancing your current mortgage. Tap now to learn more. Rates, terms, and availability of programs are subject to change without notice. LoanDepot.com, LLC, NMLS ID 174457. NMLSConsumerAccess.org, LoanDepot.com, LLC, 26642 Town Center Drive, Foothill Ranch, California, 92610. Equal Housing Opportunity Lender.
Many miles away from home, steps were difficult, I'm exhausted, but I did not fall. I hope something good is coming up. Free like a bird, but also bound up, and my footsteps on the ground. I raise my head, listen to the sound, I'm happy with what I have found. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Just breathe, just No one ever told me how hard it's gonna be. My way is full of branches, like the roots of a tree. Where should I go from here? I need a good advice. The elders waiting for me at sunrise. I'm in the prison, open doors, 10 directions on the floor. I lose my mind, lose my sight. Tell me how I'm gonna win this fight. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Take the courage, babe. Everybody breaks. This is not your fate. Happen you take. 'Cause I would rather die than to live a life not being who I wanna be. You ever tried? 'Cause I would rather die. 'Cause I would rather die not being who I wanna be. Just
Here you go, Kova. You're on our map.
Okay, we're back.
Do you like my little campfire map here? Little campfire. Okay, so as we get back, what are you all doing? What are you all up to? What's your goal? What's your plan?
Well, if it's half the day, Adrex would still want to continue on.
Well, don't we have to deliver this wagon of Angus back to the dwarves? Isn't that what we were doing here?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, nothing else, particularly unless we want to go looking for Snowball's family. Could have a look for some tracks.
Yeah.
Find some yetis. You want to go visit your family, Snowball?
Yeah. Let's find Yeti.
Yes, we can kill them and roast them.
That's not very nice, right? You might be looking a bit prettier now, but you're certainly no nicer, are you, eh, Snowball?
Pratt no like Snowball.
Now, you two. Let us continue. No use fighting in this hellish weather.
Well, let them have it out. Maybe we should have a fight. You fancy that, Snowball? You want to take it out with Prey?
Don't want to hurt her. She weakened.
My wolf will eat you.
Your wolf made good dinner.
You'll make a good dinner, bugbear.
Oh, he did it! He went and did it.
He's gonna leap at. He's gonna leap at Pratt when he says that. It's like, what you call me?
She's gonna dodge out of the way. Bugbear.
No!
Oh my God,
He's
he's
gonna
clapping
start
his hands.
Gonna start like chasing her around the campfire thing. you call me that?
That's what you are.
No.
Silly.
He's gonna try to. He's gonna try to leap on her and grapple her.
Okay. We want. If you do that, I will have Frederick probably bite you. To be completely honest, because she will see this as an attack, and yes.
I would just like to say, if they actually do like make contact with each other, I'd like to just stand up and be the dad and be like, stop this, and roll like some kind of intimidating, kind of like, you're acting dumb, and try and be persuasive to get them to like quit acting like knuckleheads.
I mean, you all know my rules.
There we go.
No PvP damage to each other. You're welcome to do whatever you like.
Oh. Well, we can't fight
but
each
no
other.
PvP damage to each other.
Shit.
Ricardo's going to look like he's never seen anything funnier in his life.
Oh, +8? That can't be a +8. If Snowball jumps on Pratt, the wolf's going to bite him. I'll say that. I know no PvP damage. I'm just saying, yeah, because that's not nice, and she's scared of him.
And then he's gonna leer. If he gets her in the grapple, he's gonna leer down at her and just like lean in close, and then he's going to lick her face.
And you see extreme anger and hate from her eyes looking at you.
There we go, is gonna chip in. Oh, come on now, guys. No. Snowball, get off her. There's no need for all of this.
You're just buttering up your dinner, are you?
I'm gonna make a snowball and toss it at Snowball.
You tell her not call me bear butt.
Hello, tell her, Snowball. Come off now. She was just being prey, eh? Come back over here. Calm yourself down.
He's a bloody bugbear.
Stop calling.
Let me know.
Oh, yeah, got you, mate.
Okay.
Go over and just like plop down in the snow and just sit by himself.
There we go. I'll go over and sit next to Snowball and be like ruffling his hair and sort of calming him down. Don't you worry, Snowball. We know what you are, really.
Bugbear.
He's gonna start smacking the side of it. He's gonna start brutally smacking himself on the sides of the head. It's like, no, don't listen, no.
Don't you worry about her. She got her own issues. And hopefully trying to calm him down a little bit by rubbing his back and rubbing his hair and stuff.
So I'm gonna turn to Andrix and Maxon and act like they're just errant children. So what do we do now?
We have still some more time in the day.
Yeah, it's barely midday.
Should we press on, or
Of course. Well, we can't sit out here and freeze to death.
agree.
That's you
We can't
people.
take this cart everywhere we go.
Leave this stupid bugbear out here.
Ian will also be able to pull the cart.
I'll attach Ian to the cart. I'll also be trying to engage like Snowball in conversation so that he can't hear what Prate's saying. So do you remember being from around here? Do you remember when I found you when you were a little snowy hole out here?
Yeah, you call me Snowball. You thought me ball of snow.
You did. You looked like your little snowball curled up in the corner there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll be all right. Don't you listen to her. I know you're a yeti. I'm the only one that knows the truth about you. I know. I'm the only one that knows the truth about a few people around here.
No, he leans in and just like does the same thing he did to Pratt, and basically slobber all over him.
Feeling like he's calmed him down, De Rigardo will sort of have a little chuckle and continuing to ruffle there. Come on then, let's get these battle hammer ingots back to those dwarves. I should imagine there'll be a reward for us here.
So if we set off, I'll walk alongside the cart, but I'm going to plop the bag of holding like hang it over a post or something. I assume it's somewhere I could hang it on the cart so that I'm unencumbered.
Okay. And
I'll walk right next to it.
Snowball. A snowball hits you in the back.
Pratt will get onto Frederick.
What? Who got hit in the back with the snowball? Was it me, or I was confused?
Yeah, it was you.
He's gonna turn his head around, but his like his half body around to take a look and see if he can see who might have thrown it.
Oh.
Yeah. Someone wants to play.
De Rigardo will be on Ian as they walk along.
So now, as you continue your festivities here around the campfire, spending some time here, what is you all's plan to continue your adventure?
Well, I think we go back to town. We give we find out about these dwarves and whether or not they battle hammers, and then maybe we wait till tomorrow morning, unless you want to look for some of those Shawingas. I know a few of you had that in mind. Have you got your lamp there, Prate?
I just
can't remember today. I've taken it out.
DM, I'd just like to take a look at this cart and the whole area at some point, just walking around frustrated with these knuckleheads, and just focus on this cart and this whole scene. If I understand, this cart was stolen supposedly by goblins or whatever. Now, are these the goblins that we just took on, or are these people that just came upon later? there was other talk about who else might have been. Like, I just want to investigate the scene and make sure that we're like on the right.
Make me. Make me an investigation check using. Make me wisdom investigation.
Okay, so that's proficiency plus my wisdom modifier, right?
No, you wouldn't have proficiency unless you're. So
Okay.
on your skills tab, change the investigation stat to wisdom and then roll investigation.
I got you. Okay.
Hi. This is not a hard thing to figure out. You saw the goblins like pushing it along the way. You eventually caught up to them in the blizzard, and it looked as if these were trying to steal it.
And did it look like they were heading anyway?
Yeah, they looked as if they were headed like towards the south.
So I bring that up and just like looked like they were headed south. Perhaps they're working for someone. Perhaps there's more.
Well, I'm always
care?
I'm always up for an expedition out onto the tundra. I think Snowball would like to find some of his family.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go kill them all.
If they were headed south, wouldn't that mean they were headed back towards Brunshanda?
Brindshander's towards the southwest. They were headed towards like almost directly south.
Like Goodmead? Or the forest right there?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Towards the forest.
Well, I mean, we had to head south anyway. We could hit that. We could head directly south, follow this, see where it goes, if anywhere, and then once we hit the road, head back towards Brent Shander. I mean, doesn't hurt
They were
anything.
heading south, but where you stopped is kind of like the stopping point for them. Like you caught up to them as they were heading south.
I didn't
like,
see any tracks or anything like that leading any further on.
No.
Any cave systems nearby?
Nearby cave systems. How near?
Oh, are there any that we can see in the area, coming up in the area? Or...
None that you can see in this area. With visibility the way it is.
They could have been looking for caves to wait out storm in.
Well, then I suggest that we continue on with what we were going to do today. We found this. Let's take it back, get paid.
Sounds like a good plan.
I would agree.
Yes,
We
well,
never know what troubles we may face on the way back.
we'll look for family later.
By the way, Pratt, did you pull out your lamp and look for those chewingas?
I did. Well, that's what I was in the middle of doing. I had to make sure I had it on me. So yes, I will have that out as we're walking back.
Good to know. Give me one moment. As I'm gonna set this to not carried for a second. Blows within 300 feet. Alright. Right. Do me a favor and set the Lantern of Tracking Elementals to equipped, please, in your inventory, and watch your combat tracker at the same time.
Huh? Oh, equipped. Carry. There we go. Equipped.
You now have an effect.
Oh, okay.
So I don't forget. All right. So, with the lantern equipped and carried, which way are y'all headed?
Well, back towards where we need to take this wagon back to. Right before we set off, I'd like to just take a moment to, while the rest of them are getting ready to go, just cast Divine Sense. See if there's anything we need to be conscious of.
Celestial fiends, fae, undead. No, nothing in your immediate vicinity.
Tonka.
So feel free to move the party token towards which way you're going.
Yep.
We're heading back towards Bryn Shander, right?
Yep.
Yeah, as far as I knew.
So if we got out here in half a day, I assume if we're trekking back with the cart this time, we're going to make it roughly the same amount of time or thereabouts?
Yeah, you'll make it in about the same amount of time. A narratively appropriate amount of time.
You keep making face stick that way.
What's your excuse then?
Funny little green thing. Like booger.
So, are you guys going to just travel the tundra that way, or are you going to make your way down to the east way and travel the road up?
Well, I can probably retrace our path that we came out relatively easily, can't I, with my favourite terrain and stuff like that.
When you say cart, is it like an actual cart with wheels, or like more like a sled?
It's like a sled.
Okay, yeah. East way would be fine.
Yeah, whatever the most direct route.
Or yeah, direct route, sorry.
So just move the party token.
We can't. I tried.
Oh, you should be able to. What?
No.
It's stuck in snow.
Fair enough. All right. Cool. I will move it for you. There we go. And then to Bryn Shander. All right. The next few hours of travel pass mostly uneventfully, and as you come along, you do end up reaching the east way just slightly. It's a little easier than trekking that cart along the hills and the tundras to take the road. So, and coming along the east way, towards this point, right about, things are set in 5-mile increments. I have made a problem. There. Right.
See, he's struggling with it.
Yep. Right about there-ish. It's there. It's somewhere. I'm just gonna draw. Screw it. Give me drawing mode. Right about there. You see a notably strange sight. And in front of you, sitting on the road beside the tree, is a very, very, very large baby.
Human?
Nope.
No. So
it is a very large baby. It's essentially a toddler, and it has a giant club with it. And as you approach, as you're on the road here, it turns and notices you, and this figure springs up and runs over to you. It's hey, Bomb need help, and points to trees, and he's very, very hungry and very, very cranky, and you can see that he has bee stings all over his face.
What kind of toddler is it? Just like a giant, or
he's a giant.
Oh dear God.
Is it
a giant baby.
Or...
Yeah, it's clothed. It's essentially wearing like a giant diaper. It's a toddler.
Yeah, I was gonna say
a giant toddler.
So take out a ration and try and hand some to this thing. See if he's friendly.
I'll jump off the charge into the woods.
You can eat booger.
No. What, honey?
Honey.
So, Bum, you'll be trying to get some money, and then the bees have come and stung you. Is that what's happened? Oh, poor little giant.
Have you seen a little bear wearing a shirt around?
Bear? No.
What about a rabbit?
No, I haven't seen one of those either.
Or a very morose donkey. Have you seen a morose donkey?
What's wrong with all of you?
What's morose?
I get the joke, but Snowball's just fucking confused at all of you right now. We get you.
It's just something that the humans go on about.
We get you, honey. Little one. Show where bees. And he offers his hand to him.
The giant takes your hand and leads you over to the tree and points up. There, get.
Do we have a picture of the baby?
No, unfortunately not. I'm sad. There was not one included.
How tall is the baby? Kind of in feet or what have you?
So it has the statistics. It is like 6 feet tall. It's a big old baby.
Okay.
Totally keeping him. Welcome to the party.
No, we don't need another snowball.
No, it looks like you got a friend there, Snowball.
Yeah. Oh, we got honey. We got honey, and he's gonna like. Is there any rocks around?
Yeah.
Snowball's gonna pick up a rock and basically like start throwing them at the hive, trying to knock it out of the tree.
And Pratt's gonna back.
He's not thinking right now either, but he just wants to help the kid.
Honey, hey, yay! And as you throw the rock, go ahead and make an attack roll, please. Improvised weapon.
Don't regard all the stuff on here and just be observing.
It's essentially a strength check. Yeah, if you don't, it's essentially just like a straight strength check.
I could just turn off the proficiency with one of my thrown weapons, I guess.
Yeah, that'll work too. $14 hits. And as your rock hits this very large bee's nest here, the bee's nest comes out and clatters to the ground. And 2 very large swarms of bees swarm up out and around the nest.
We're just doing this in theater of mind, right?
Do what? Yes, theater.
Isn't it freezing out right now?
They have little winter coats on, maybe. I don't know.
They're fuzzy bees.
They're little
Fuzzy
winter
bees.
coat bees. Look.
Do they look mad?
Don't science me, all right?
Do they look mad at Snowball?
They look mad. They look like very mad bees.
Since pressed way the fuck back, she's going to point at Snowball. He did it.
I also have an intelligence of 1.
Oh, we're gonna say you're trying to talk to the bees, right? That's quite funny.
Uh-huh.
I mean, oh, by the way, the potions that you found, do you remember what they were, right?
Yeah, I just had that in mind. There's one in the party sheet. I popped one in my inventory, but there is one in the party sheet.
But yeah, like with an intelligence of 1, they can't speak anyway, can they? I mean, does that work?
I don't know. Does it? We can find out.
Where's my character on the character sheet?
Don't metagame it.
I'm just gonna lean up against the cart and just kind of watch this shit go down. Like,
yeah, well, Ricardo sat on Ian watching the shit go down as well.
Yeah, Brat and Frederick are way the fuck back.
Right. As the bees swarm, and this little toddler is pulling at you, kind of jumping up and down. East. Honey.
Have plenty honey, but we share because we only ones doing work. And see, I'm gonna actually transform for this because I'm assuming these things are gonna hurt a lot.
Maybe.
Do we need to roll initiative? I don't know who's all helping with
No,
this.
we'll do this as a skill check.
Okay, gotcha. So then I won't transform for it. I'll just fight it normally then.
Okay. So what are you doing with the bees? How are you going to get the honey out of the nest?
Has it been 8 hours since you activated it? Yeah.
No, it hasn't. Not at all.
Let me turn my Crimson right back on then, because I would still have that.
I gotta answer the door. I'll be right back.
Would I know that smoke irritates bees?
Pretty common knowledge.
Yeah, that's pretty common knowledge. Even in the Forgotten Realms, this is common knowledge. Like,
is there any brush or anything like that around? Just snow.
yeah, there's some like sticks and some like kind of wet wood. It's gonna be a little hard to get things to burn, but you could make it happen.
Let's see what I have in my inventory. I'll just light my torch, and whenever it gets to its max, I guess, litness, or the fire, I'll kind of walk over and try to get I'll check out, see which way the wind is blowing, and I'll get on that side of the opposite side and let it blow the smoke towards this nest.
Okay. And as the smoke blows over, about, we'll say, about a third of the bees do seem to settle down and calm down as they drop down into the snow.
Go! It's your chance there, Snowball. Go.
He's gonna like what was the baby's name? I forget.
Bum.
Bumbo. Me make bees chase me. You'll grab hive, and he's gonna like basically run through the bees and like try to like piss them off, and then continue running with them, chasing him. Because he's not exactly he's not a genius military strategist. He's just trying to help the kid. Yeah, he's gonna just like run through the bees and try to piss them off and just try to avoid getting stung as much as possible.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw as you move through the bees.
I'd like to re-roll that with my
I'm sure you would. Oh yeah, that works. So you will take. You're going to take half of this.
From one extreme to the other.
Where are you, Snowball? There you are.
And once
you take 3 damage as a couple of these insects begin to sting you, but you do get out mostly unscathed. That takes care of about 3/4 of the bees. There's still probably a little too many for Bomb Bomb to safely extract the honey without getting hurt.
Who wants to have next?
So what? Yeah, who's next?
I'll toss out a firebolt at the remaining bees.
All right, firebolts at the remaining swarm. There are. I'll remove one of those swarms from the map.
These actually big bees? Or?
No, they're swarms of tiny insects.
Just a straight attack roll on the chat window.
You should be able to see an NPC on the combat tracker.
Oh, gotcha.
I will move the swarm onto the map so you can.
Oops.
And they both hit.
One hits.
And with 5 damage, the rest of the bees here fall down in smattering, cracking corpses. And it is now safe as Mama goes, "Yay! Yay!" and runs over to and reaches hands into the nest and begins to pull out honey, lots of honey, and begins to eat it.
Snowball's gonna wander over and sit down next to him and like, share.
There. And he hands you half of the nest.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna just make complete slobs of our gross, disgusting, sticky slobs of ourselves, apparently.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So uncivilized.
Are there any remains of the bees left after my firebolt?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of bees on the ground. You can pick some of them up.
I'll take some of the bees and hand them over to Pratt for Tiffany.
Okay.
Thank you. Tiffany will eat them all.
Okay. Do rats eat bees? Whatever.
Yes.
Fair enough.
There's bees, so.
Or not all. This rat eats bees. That's what matters. So, with the honey acquired for Bomb Bomb, this is now one very, very happy giant baby. How long do you stick around here?
I think we keep going after.
Yeah.
After he's gluttoned himself and honey and everything.
5-10 minutes, start to finish.
Come on, Snowball. We need to be getting these ingots back to Brinshanda. Is your friend coming with us?
You coming with us, little one?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, but I can come.
Where your mommy, daddy?
They'll find me.
Maybe we should find them. We don't want word. And he says the word misunderstanding to Dargardo.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with a pair of angry mating giants because of their kid.
The astute onlooker would also know that this is a hill giant baby. So,
Where is he from? You asked him where he's from, where his home is. Is it far from here? Maybe we can take him home.
Friends, we can't keep this baby.
Oh, well, maybe we can help him get home. It might be good for having a few giants as our friends. Oh, you got a Yeti? Maybe we can have some giants too.
Yeah. That's the Bumble. You show us which way you're home.
Maybe they eat Yetis.
And as Bum is looking around, wide-eyed, as he turns and spins around, the ground beneath you begins to shake as snow begins to rustle off of trees, and you hear the sound of four very large footfalls coming from the east.
Sound like Mummy and Daddy are here now.
And indeed, as they get into sight, where did my story entry go? Whatever, it's on my hotbar. There it is. And as they get into sight, they quickly stop, and they see that their child is not like hurt or anything. As they go, oh, thank you, Bob, get over here this instant. And they go over and they snatch up this very, very large baby. Now you know you're supposed to stay with us. How'd you get lost?
We keep baby safe. Feed honey. And he points to all the honey like dribbling over his mouth and chest.
Thank you. We appreciate.
He good friend.
As they nod. And they take their child. Thank you for keeping him safe. We must get home. And they turn around and begin to bound off in the other direction with their child.
Dargardo will be looking at Snowball like a proud father. You did well there, Snowball. That were very kind of you.
Just know how it be to be alone.
Well, you're not alone now, are you? That's the main thing.
Yeah. Let's go home. You want some honey? And he points to his chest.
Dargardo will sort of poke his finger into the fur and give the honey. That's nice honey, that isn't it? Those ice bees, they're a rare bunch, but they make a nice honey.
They're woolly bees.
Woolly mammoth bees. Exactly.
Like that freaking big.
Done.
They're like the size of bugs in Florida. Jesus.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know all about that. I live out in the jungle as well, so.
Right.
All right, well, aboard. Let's get ourselves going back to Bryn Shander. We've had our fun out here.
And as you continue on your way, you also coming into the outer skirts of Bryn Shander, your lantern, Pratt, your lantern suddenly begins to glow with a pale green light.
Just seeing Gorgio just appear back at the camera with the mention of the lamp glowing.
Well,
what is going on, Pratt?
I had to get close to my microphone button. So the lady said that when we're by these bug things that we're supposed to find, it will glow brightly.
So I'll look around with Pratt.
I'll help look around as well.
And as you're approaching the edge of town here, you spot a woman, a bundled up figure, and she is stomping out of a snow-covered cottage, and she seems to be yelling at the wind. And as you can hear her, she says, "Watch out for the curses of the wind! These horrible things."
What do they look like?
I don't know! And she's still yelling across. "They've been opening my windows and knocking over plates and cups! And they've been stealing my cutlery!"
How close are we to this?
About 50 feet.
Move up close and I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to cast Divine Sense as well.
Celestial, Fey, Fiends, or Undead, correct?
Yar.
For Divine Sense. Let me double check. You get nothing on Divine Sense.
I think that if his lamp is glowing and she's complaining about the wind, maybe them Schwingers are elementals of the wind, or?
Yes. Because it's, I know, like, I don't want to meta, because it says within 300 feet. Would I know that?
Yeah, you'd know that much.
Okay. So they're around
like,
here
as far as,
somewhere?
like, magical items go, you know, like, where they are, essentially, in the main thing. You do not get a hint on Detect Magic here, either, as you spend some time casting that.
I'll turn to ask Pratt if he knows anything else about how to reveal these things.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I just know that the lantern glows bright when we're within 300 feet of them.
Well, it seems like...
And I think that's all I know about them, to be honest.
So even with Detect Magic, I can't see a faint aura around any creature that there's magic.
It would have to be a spell cast on them. Like it's like Detect Magic and like the old Detect Magic to be able to see an undead creature kind of thing.
But we do know that they're elementals. We were told that Schwingers were elementals, and complaining about the wind. So for intelligence, which they regard it relatively is, he could put 2 and 2 together that these Schwingers are wind elementals. But then that gives us the problem. We're meant to be catching them. How do you catch the wind? Huh?
Well, she just told you. They are stealing some of the silverware, so maybe we line one of these traps with some silverware, they'll get trapped in it.
What about this bar?
What trap are you talking about there, Adrex?
The one I bought from town before we ventured out. The cage.
Right. Oh right. Oh yeah, that's right. Was that? I mean, catching wind in a cage might be difficult, but that's a special cage, is it?
Oh, you said wind?
Oh yeah, these are elementals. Seems like they might be wind elementals of some type.
I guess that does put a damper on things.
We can still try.
Oh yeah,
maybe we can catch them in a jar or a bottle, a vial, something that's glass, or maybe a brass pot or something we can put a top on.
That seems more likely than a cage, I would imagine. But I don't know. I don't know much about these elementals. I'm just going on what we've been told. I think it'd be like catching a fire in a cylinder.
Maybe pray to them and offering the silverware or something.
Oh, I doubt they will come willingly. Which does add another dimension. Should we be catching them?
So GM, I'd like to take a look around and see if I see any like creatures in the area.
Where are you investigating?
This woman said they've been around her house, right? Her cottage.
So yeah, you're like outside.
Are there any
bridging,
birds,
like,
squirrels, chipmunks, like right near her cottage?
Right near the cottage, no. But go ahead and make me an investigation check as you're inspecting around. Ooh, nice. With a 12. So, with a 12 on this investigation check, you, on the windowsill, like as you are walking around, you catch 3 sets of tiny little tracks, very, very tiny, that are leading away from the cottage and toward a nearby thicket.
So I'll try to follow them, but I don't want to make any noise. Maybe I'll look around and see if I can make eye contact with someone so that they know that I'm like walking away or something. But as I'm walking over there to this thicket, I'd like to cast one of my oath spells, Speak with Animals.
Okay.
It's a first level spell.
Sure.
And have that going. And when I get to the thicket, I'll try and talk to it.
Noticing Majid walking over there, like looking quite. I'll catch Majid's eye as it goes off. I'll whisper to the rest. Look, it seems like Majid is up to something. Quiet, everybody. Stay still.
And so indeed, like I carefully walk over the thicket and I try and talk to it.
Talk to what?
Like just the bush? You said the tracks lead into the thicket?
Yeah, the tracks lead into the thicket. So as you lead into the thicket, you can't hear or see anything unusual. But you can go ahead and give me a perception check if you'd like. Like your passive perception doesn't pick up anything, but let's see if you can get something a little better here.
Cool. So yeah, I'll just call out and I'm like, if anyone's in there, I have a few questions. Could you help me? Something like that.
So sitting and listening really hard, you can pick up on the sound of movement from behind the conifer trees that are here. And inching around, looking around, you see 3 small, very, very tiny creatures.
Anything like nothing I've ever seen before, probably, huh?
Playing in the snow.
They're adorable.
They have a dinner plate with branches and pine cones arrayed on it as it's placed between them, and one of them is sitting at the edge of the plate while the 2 others are moving in a fork and a knife as if to cut and eat the food that is on the plate.
That is awesome. Love it.
It's adorable.
So can I assume they haven't seen me?
Yeah, not yet.
And but they're like behind some bushes. I can't just like spring on them or something, right?
They're in a clearing. You could enter the clearing if you'd like.
I'm gonna kind of walk up beside Majid. I'm guessing he'll point this out to whoever's with them. I'm guessing.
Yeah, quietly. I'll just kind of point at you when you walk up. I know that you're pretty earthy, so.
I'll drop Detect Magic and I'll cast Comprehend Language.
Fancy to speak. Okay.
No, for an hour.
Cool. Good to know. And are you entering the clearing? They're in.
I will follow Majid.
Well, if you're gonna do that, why don't we just listen to see what they're up to for a moment? I'd like to make some kind of wisdom check, see if I have any insight as to like what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Is that possible?
I mean, yes. Right now, it looks as if these creatures are just playing pretend. Like, you're welcome to. You know what the end goal of your quest is, and you're welcome to tackle that in any way you like. But you have currently found and seen 3 of these nature spirits, these chewingas here.
So I'm gonna ask Maxim if he's got any solid containers. Like, how big are these things? I mean, what would they look like they might fit in?
The size of a fork.
Yeah,
They could fit in my pouch.
Mm-hmm. They'll fit in a pouch. They'll fit.
They fit in a bag of holding.
I want them.
Hey, what's the?
Now here's the question: do these require breath? They do. Oh no, it doesn't. Never mind. Okay, cool.
Just out of curiosity, would one of these maybe fit inside of an empty potion bottle?
No. It would fit inside the bottle, yes, but you probably wouldn't be able to get it through the opening.
Stick boy.
Snow is gonna sneak up with them, and just because he's curious what they're looking at.
Okay, and you see the same sight. These 3 little creatures sitting around a dinner plate with pine cones and sticks arranged on it, and with them acting as if they're cutting and eating food.
I have an idea. And I whisper over to Maxine and anyone who's there, right? And it's like, I had this mirror. They like shiny things, apparently. Maybe we can attract them over here and then throw something over them, or...
Why not try talk to them?
They also seem to like cutlery quite a bit. I have a mess kit that has cutlery and a pan and everything that we could use if we want it.
What?
Maybe bottle.
So, Ricardo will have also snuck up if everyone else is sneaking over. Yeah, but the question is, should we be catching them? They don't look like they're doing much harm. They're just playing about, aren't they?
Yes, we should try talk to them.
Well, if I remember correctly, she didn't necessarily say capture as long as she can get one to work with. Doesn't necessarily mean capture to enslave it.
And they would know what they speak.
Well, if we be throwing bags over the top of them, that sounds a lot like capturing to me.
Well, then, has Maxine heard anything from them?
Are they talking? Can I hear anything?
They seem to be making sounds. Oh my god, I hate to... But they don't... It doesn't seem to be any recognizable language. It's just... sounds.
Damn.
They... also known as, they don't have a language in their stat block.
Oh.
Like, they don't have telepathy, they don't have... primordial, they don't have any language in their stat block. It's basically like they can't speak.
My assessment, I assume that they might speak Celestial, but I would not know for sure. Is there actually bigger creatures of these in like in the monster part of the book, or
no?
But might say what they speak, or
I mean, I'm looking at the stat block. Like, hold on. Can I? I can't share the. Okay. So, I will share with all of you.
So I think as an Oath of Ancients paladin, I might be against like capturing these things as well. If I see them as like an elemental or a natural spirit or something.
Yeah,
but maybe what's his name is on to something. Maybe we could try and, I don't know, See if they'll come with us. Like go up and make ourselves known to them, and then just see if they'll like make the like come with us motion. See if they'll come with us. I don't know.
Right.
Just an idea. Just an idea I'm throwing out there, guys.
I'm
Okay.
going to disarm myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take my mess kit out of my pack, open it up so they can see all the cutlery in the pan and everything. And I'm going to very slowly and very quietly make my way into the clearing as gingerly and as delicately as possible.
All right. As you make your way into the clearing, the Chewinkas immediately turn and notice you, and they jump up, startled, for one small moment, and then they look at you with interest. The one not holding the knife or the fork, the one in the back, begins to move its hands, and it seems to be mimicking eating while looking at you, and it's like motioning for you to sit down.
Okay. I will, again, gingerly walk up and sit down next to them with my mess kit and my fork and stuff in.
All right. As you sit down and indulge in their little game of pretend here, these Chewingas become really excited, and they start to flutter and fly around. And seeing them a little closer, these guys resemble 6-inch, tall animated dolls. They have mask-like faces, spindly limbs, wild hair, and every time that they move, they seem to there seems to be a different effect. You can smell flowers, there's a gentle breeze, and some even drop a little bit of snowflakes along the way.
From my backstory, and then also playing a druid in Shard with as Maxine playing a druid in Shard. Well, I know this is Druidcraft.
No, this is actually not Druidcraft.
Okay, cool.
They have the cantrip, but they don't necessarily need it to make things happen.
I think I'll walk into the clearing, not making noise, and just sit down cross-legged a little ways away so I don't startle them off. But I'm pretty like all into this. Anything, spirit nature thing, whatever. I'm like just enjoying it.
And as another one enters, as another of you enter, they become excited once again and begin fluttering around and inspecting you. If you have hair hanging down, they lift parts of your hair and look under, and searching into packs, looking into pockets.
I'll reach out my little mess kit bowl thingy and gesture for I guess food. Kind of indulge them a little bit.
The one not holding anything picks up a small stick off the interim platter and puts it into your bowl.
Eat the stick.
Okay.
Eat the stick.
I'll nibble at the nibble the end of it off and just kind of chew. Ow. I'm trying.
It tastes like a stick, and B is very fibrous, good for the body.
Seeing all this fun go on, Snowball is gonna slip in there as well. Just take a seat and just wave a hand. Hi. And he's gonna start piling some snow up in front of him, and he's gonna sculpt it into food.
Oh, okay.
It's basically shaping it into look like maybe what recognizable types of food, just. And then he's gonna pick up a piece of it, and then he's gonna pick up a piece of it and stuff it in his mouth and go and then smile at him.
They enjoy this very much and begin to flutter around you as well. The Chwingas have seemed to have taken quite a liking to you.
Gravity ties to nature.
So above our little picnic here, yeah? Like, I assume there's branches and is there any, like, pine cone still on the tree branch or something that I could reach? I'd like to cast light on something above us so it kind of gives us some...
Yeah, sure.
The impression of, like, a chandelier, some light.
Yeah, you could reach, like, a leaf or something up there.
So, yeah, I'll easily stand up, I'll do all that, and I'll sit back down. I'm just enjoying these little things. They're like, yeah.
As they continue to flutter around, and as the light beams over them, they begin to go and gather a few more things, seeing that everyone else has come to dinner as well. As they pick up pine cones and drag them over, and little tiny sticks.
I wonder if they eat real food, so I'll pull out some of those rations I had earlier and throw them on their plate. Not throw them, but, put them on their plate.
Use one ration for all three of them.
They don't seem super interested in it. They're more curious about it than anything else.
Snowball is gonna pick up a pine cone, pretend he's like salting it, and then he's gonna stick it in his mouth and start crunching.
Okay. To the delight of the Chwingas with the as they enjoy the crunching sounds of the pine cone.
Snowball and Maxie are gonna get that hibernation plug going early here, as I know my
hibernation plot. What? I'm confused.
Look up a bear plug for when they hibernate.
Plug, not plot. Yeah.
After I've enjoyed my stick, I'm gonna pull out my bubble pipe and start smoking on my bubble pipe.
Ooh. One of the Chwingos is especially enamored by this. It's the bubbles that begin to float out, and you see it fly around, and it begins to attempt to pop them.
You like this, do you?
And Majid and Maxian, one of the Chwingos, the one who wasn't carrying anything, flies over and kind of alights on your shoulder a little bit, and seeing a pocket, it opens it, and jumps inside and hangs out with its arms over the edge.
Oh.
Okay.
With us.
Seems ready to go. They don't speak. So.
Are the others still doing their thing?
Yep, the others are still doing their thing. They're just they're enjoying their time. They don't seem super concerned that one of them is leaving at all.
Okay.
Very
well. Then
remember, you only needed one for your quest, so.
Then I will thank these guys and be very happy with this whole experience. This is like surreal.
I'll do the same, and I'll thank them. I'll even leave my mess kit there for them.
Going to bed.
Okay.
It's only 11. It's only 4:30.
I'm gonna leave him a copper piece. They might be interested in that because it's shiny.
Good night, dude. We only got about 20 minutes left, so no more fog clouds. I agree.
It's doing anything for them?
Yeah, these are cool little things. Most impressed.
Yeah, keep it different.
As they start coming back away from it, Beauregardo's just been watching kind of happily this interaction, he'll move back towards Ian and jump back on Ian and get the cart ready to the sledge ready to move on once they return with the stringer.
Ricardo.
Snowball?
He held out a pine cone for you. Here. You look hungry.
That's very kind, Snowball. I'll save that for later. I'm all right at the moment. I had a bit of that honey out your fur, didn't I? And he'll pop the pine cone in his bag.
I suppose we could. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We're just outside of town anyway, right?
Yeah, you're just outside of Bryn Shander.
Friends, let's get back into the warmth. This cold sucks. We're almost there. Those little creatures have me feeling quite well. I need a beer now.
All aboard. Let's get going.
I would like some stew. Me wish know why Yeti gods not make me cold resistant. That suck.
Cause you're not a Yeti.
Well, we'll get ourselves back. Not far to go now.
DM, remind me. Was this quest giver in East Haven, I think, right?
Yes. The quest giver is from East Haven.
Wait, for the creature, not for the ingot wagon, right?
Yes, for the creature, not for the ingots.
Well, let's go get paid, guys, and then get a beer. I need a beer.
Sounds like a good idea for me.
Get these damnable snowshoes off.
I'll G up Ian and get us moving back towards Bryn Shander then.
Okay. So the rest of the trip back into Bryn Shander is uneventful with your new friend in tow. It's approaching what would normally be dusk if that were a thing in the frozen north at this time. But where are you headed? Are you headed back into the Northlook, or?
Let's go get paid first.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was that gave us the and where it was that.
Those dwarves, right?
Yeah, some dwarves. But where did we meet them?
We met them at the market, but
Yeah, the market.
Mm-hmm. You met them along the way to the Northlook, and she said she would be in the Northlook.
Oh yeah, well that's where we're headed.
I mean, I suppose we didn't say to the innkeep that we were leaving for good or anything, so we should still have our rooms and whatnot. We've not been away for more than a night, have we?
No, not at all.
Yes, so
we'll head back there then.
When we get back, I'll ask Pratt to talk real quick, like up in the room.
Okay.
While we trust the others to go deal with the dwarf, or maybe we'll all do that later. But basically, once I get it, I'll just turn and be like, "Hey, look, I really feel bad about the way I reacted when you were different the other morning, and I kind of reacted bad, and." But anyway, you're a lady now, and you're still you, and that's all good. And so I got you something to apologize, because a lady needs a necklace, and so I'm gonna give Pratt that necklace that I bought the other day.
Oh.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go look for beer, because I'm not trying to be mushy. I'm just like.
And you will see Pratt blush and take the necklace and put it on.
So I'll put it in the party sheet.
Okay.
When you get back downstairs, you'll find that we have a table and there's beers for everyone already at the table.
You once again hear the sounds of old Bitey singing.
Oh, Bitey.
So it's this silver necklace, and the gemstone is the same color as your hair, I believe.
Nice. Yeah, so put that on.
So we got that from the crazy old hag. Or where did we get that from? From that dude where we bought some stuff the other day.
Yeah, you bought it at Black Iron Blades.
Yeah.
Do we
They
see
didn't.
the dwarf? Yeah. Sorry.
Do you see the dwarf inside?
Or on the way here.
Actually. You would see her inside. So as these two go up, seeing the dwarf inside, does anyone remember her name?
Matilda.
That's actually not far off.
Yes, I know her name. It's hello, hello, lady.
No, her name is Runa. Hruna. Runa.
How's it close to Matilda?
No, I thought you said Hilda.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I heard Hilda, not Matilda.
Matilda.
Yeah, Runa. And I was like, that's close to Hilda.
Not wanting to leave the ingots outside unattended with Ian and I suppose what was your wolf's name again? Frederick. I suppose that they're outside guarding it, but not wanting to leave them alone for too long, making way over to Runa. We got something outside I think you might be interested in there, Runa.
Did you find it already?
We don't mess about, is not.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Let me just come out and inspect the goods.
No, I did notice something on those ingots. We be seeing the foaming mug symbol. Does that make you a battle hammer?
Myself, no. But I do some work for them.
Oh, well, whereabouts are they then? Are they up at the Dwarven Valley?
You can find some of them there. Kelvin's Cairn. Go on up there if you want to meet some of them.
Oh, I've heard stories about the King Brunar and his feats, the things that he's achieved.
Oh. Let me double check something because I don't want to say this. I should have checked my continuity beforehand, but I just need to make sure. I'm not sure if Brunar is still alive or not. 1462.
He's reincarnated. He's back alive again, but he's not Brunar anymore. I don't think they know that he gets reincarnated, doesn't he, along with Rakia.
Yeah, he is actually he's reincarnated in 1484. So
right.
But he is officially dead to everyone else.
Yeah. But the stories of the feats that he's achieved in the past, we'll all know about them around here, won't we?
Oh yes, he was quite famous, and he was one of the best rulers. Well, let's say we get this over to where it needs to go. And here's your payments as well. But let me go inspect these first.
Oh, I think those goblins might have made away with a few of them. You might find that there's a few missing there, but we got back what we could.
Well, guess some of that's to be expected. She looks only missing 3 of them. Not bad.
Yeah, that's it. Well, we try and do a good job. When we take a job on, me and my companions here, we try and do a good job of it. Don't you worry, those goblins won't be coming back to try and get it off you again.
Goblins, blah.
Oh,
goblins, blah. Yeah, make sure.
They're all dead.
As promised, here's your payment, and she hands you over a sealskin pouch, in which contains your agreed-upon payment at the very beginning of this.
What was that?
It was 6 bloodstones. They're worth 50 gold pieces each, so 300 gold, essentially.
Well, that's very good of you. If you see those battle hammers, you tell them about us. Hopefully, one day we'll be able to meet them. We might be able to help each other. I agree. So you got a lot of respect for them folk.
Do we get paid yet?
Yeah. You got paid.
Yes, my G. We got our stones. Here they are. Don't you worry about it. Shake the
Yeah,
bag.
so I'm gonna make sure we got a big table, and I'm gonna order up a big meal for all of us. Yeah.
All right.
What
Done.
should I deduct?
And done. Go ahead and deduct like 10 silver.
All right.
Which is 1 gold, I guess. Deduct a gold.
I'll go ahead and pull out my bubble pipe and entertain this chewinga.
Okay, perfect. As you entertain this chewinga,
Unless there's anything sort of particular, notable going on that's out of the ordinary, then Derrigado will be eating, drinking, and making merry and dancing the evening away after a good day's job done.
as you are settling in for the evening, can I get... don't look too much at this. I'm going to share this with all of you. Don't look too much at this.
What bit of it are we meant to look at?
I just want you to roll on it. Each one of you roll on this table once. And hopefully we don't get doubles. Okay, so over your time here spent in the Northlook this evening, these are what you hear of. The first rumor that you hear, you hear about Goliaths, talking about 2 feuding clans in the spine of the world, and that you might be able to help some of the Goliaths if someone could go and mediate their conflict. You hear about people saying that the Frostmaiden, Arl herself, lives on a misty isle hidden among the bergs in a sea of the moving ice. And that there's a strange whale with a boat on its back that swims in those bridges' waters. And that it probably knows where that island is. You can catch the whale at Angajunk's Bell, an old anchorage, but you must ring the bell by hanging by the pier to call it. An East Haven fisher owned an enchanted fish hook that could catch magical fish. While she and her friends were out in the ice one day, a pair of filthy gnolls attacked them. They killed Nabria and stole her fishing pole and hook. Hunters from East Haven tracked the gnolls to an icy rift in the ground, but were too scared to go any further. And then Pratt, you hear about a weird comet that fell out of the sky about a week ago. South of 10 towns, not too far away in the mountains, it has gone down. Since then, some folk have been receiving mental messages in a language that they can't make out. The comet might have something to do with that, and you could probably find it easy enough, even in this weather. Snowball, can you re-roll? Re-roll one more time. God dang it. One more. Yeah, there we go. And then you hear about something that you already knew about. Did you hear what happened to that evil wizard in East Haven? He had him to a stake and lit him on fire because he hired some 10-towners to help find him a buried tower and then killed him to keep his location secret. One of them told them where the tower's at. I wouldn't go myself, but maybe it's something you'd like to explore. And Adrix. You hear a rumor about the everlasting Rime, that it isn't the doing of the Frostmaiden, and it's a plot of this organization called the Arcane Brotherhood, who's plotting to take over 10 towns. And that the wizard who was burned at the stake admitted to being one of them, and that there's more of them lurking among them. Vaglish Gant is behind it all. The scoundrel is locked away at Revel's End, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous. Someone should go find out and ask him what he knows.
Which?
We hear these independently, right?
Yes. So these are all different rumors for each of you. So if you would, basically they're all quest hooks essentially. If you want to go, you can tackle them in whatever order you like. But
yeah, sorry, I was going to say I'll share my rumor with everyone else. What I've heard.
Oh, as soon as he does, I'll be like, "Oh, I heard something like that too," because I can't keep secret.
I was gonna get up from the table and go over where they were talking and just like, I saw him get burnt. Where's Tower?
Tower. Well, I don't know where it is for sure. You're gonna have to do some investigating that way. But look, people say it's out in the tundra. Maybe over towards. I would say probably. Give me one quick moment. The problem of not having links there.
Steve. Yes,
Do you think the command
indeed
spell would
Steve.
work on Tiffany?
No. Command requires it to be a humanoid.
Why?
Why would you do that?
I would command Tiffany to dance with the little sprite thing we have.
Maybe you could go to her with some
Great,
cheese.
could do that.
You can go to her with a bit of cheese.
Yeah, maybe we can train her to do it with some cheese. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna spend like some time here messing with this rat, trying to see if it'll dance with the chewinga.
This is for the...
Sean, what's going on? How are
I'm
you?
not gonna lie, that sounds like something I would eat.
You're gonna eat the rat? You're talking about the chewinga.
Yeah. It sounds like Mexican hot wings. I'm not gonna lie.
Mexican does sound good. I'm gonna make some fajitas tonight now. And I'm not old, Sean. You're old.
While you're looking through that stuff, Hazel, I'll also be making inquiries about the place where Angajuk's Bell is.
Yes, so Angajuk's Bell is pretty famous among 10-towners. Most people know where it is, but most people do leave it alone. They tell you that you could find that up right by the Sea of Moving Ice. So if you're on the map, it is right around
LTN
this. No, not 5 miles. Whatever.
Rigger Raven is old.
I would probably know where it is myself then.
Oh, long time.
Yeah. Famous.
So yeah, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's right by the Sea of Moving Ice, so like
Decided
right
to wake up at 4 a.m.
here-ish.
So just
Crossing
curious,
that line in the Upper Hex.
you think I'm successful in training this rat to dance?
I don't know. It's Pratt's rat. Yes, cool.
I don't see why not. It would take some cheese, as long as she gets cheese, and maybe some berries.
Yeah, I'll try whatever works best. We got a whole table full of food here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And she's wearing a very blue bow, like very blue.
When you talk to her, does she act like she understands?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll tell her she's got a nice bow, and I'll tell her that I'll give her treats if she dances with the chewinga. And I'll give her one to start her.
She eats it very fast. And we'll hold out the paw for more.
Say, now be a good girl and dance, yeah?
She'll turn in a circle.
Patronizing.
That thing.
So yeah, now we gotta tempt the chewinga to dance with the rat. So all the way around. This is what I'm spending my night doing so far, okay?
So Brett will hear about the comet and ask whereabouts did they see it fall?
All right. So, people say that the tower that you were looking for is far to the east. On the other side of Lac Dinashir, so far to the east. Movements for food? Yeah. Feeding Tiffany.
DM, remind me, have we heard anything about the cause of the rhyme? Or the suspected cause?
Other than that one rumor that you just heard, where people are talking about the Arcane Brotherhood plotting another takeover at 10 Towns with it. No, everyone is just, it's either a conspiracy theory like the Arcane Brotherhood, or it's people attributing it to Arl and her anger to the Frostmaiden herself.
Do we know anything about the Arcane Brotherhood? Maybe ask the person that I heard the rumor from.
Actually, you do know a little bit about them. So in East Haven, you searching that chamber, do you remember you went into the library and you found a set of books, and one of them was the book of the wizard that they burned at the stake, is essentially the evidence. You would know that the Arcane Brotherhood is God dang it, where's all my information?
I know, I hate that, right?
No, they're pretty famous as well, aren't they? The Arcane Brotherhood, from the Arcane Tower and all of that stuff.
Yes. So originally, they were a mercantile company and a wizards guild that operated out of Luskin, and that they are generally they have operatives pretty much everywhere. And reading some of these books, you kind of found out a little bit about them if you were to read through his manifesto. And this one was here to gather information in the 10 Towns, mostly of political, and to try and make moves politically so that they could install people of their own.
Are we discussing this out loud?
Oh yeah.
It's up to you guys.
So it's the Magisterium.
Yes.
That's what popped into my head. It's like, that one sounds like the Magisterium.
It sounds like an affront to the natural order. It sounds like tyranny.
And once they've gone, I'll toss out my little rumor that I heard about the Frostmaiden being in the seeing moving ice, and that we need and then kind of connect that to the possibility, the rumor mill about the rhyme being caused by her anger.
And Pratt will mention about the comet that fell, and then the aliens.
Is that Laboratory of Koalich? Just out of character.
It is not.
We should look into comet. Comet is Yeti see comet as omen.
And
Omen?
For
what omen?
For once, Pratt will agree with Snowball.
Yes, if it's an omen, we must go look. We must know.
Those two getting up.
I don't even notice they agreed with each other. I just heard omen, weird comet. I'm like down.
Ricardo noticed that they agreed with each other. Finding your common ground at last, eh?
Not so bad, especially when she bathes.
So at some point, I'm gonna lean over and just ask Pratt, be like, yeah, he's kind of a chaotic thing, but like, what's the deal there? He like seems to be down for the team. Like he's come through. What you think?
He thinks he's a Yeti. Yetis are bad.
Yeah. What do you care if he's crazy?
Yetis are bad.
I'm not going to disagree with that, so I'm just going to keep drinking.
And she will say, I can't tell you the reason why right now. There are too many people and listening ears around.
Fair enough, lady. Fair enough.
Yetis are my family.
Bad.
Ooh. And with that, we will go ahead and end today's session as you all spend your evenings in the tavern here and prepare to go see Beatrice in the morning and set out upon whatever journeys you choose to tackle in whatever order you choose to tackle.
We're closest. Yeah, we're closest to the comet. I assume we'd probably go there first.
How can I save my rumor to my journal? Would I just have to type it all out?
Drag and drop the text. And no level up yet.
I
can't move you too fast.
Yeah, I know.
If I do, it basically just means that you get fireballed more.
But
fireballs are fun. They make you crispy, like fried chicken.
Fried Yeti.
Well, here's the deal: if more than 4 of you are clumped together in one spot, you're probably gonna get fireballed.
Oh, and I don't think any of us can get counterspell either.
Or if you have an
Huh?
This guy, or if you have an Never mind. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Koba.
Saying, or you have an ally that has a wand of wonder.
No.
That would work.
No.
Well, I need to add a spell to you, Pratt, from Tasha's.
Uh-oh.
No.
Here you go.
Spell. What level?
It's 3rd level, Spirit Shroud.
Oh yeah, that one's really good.
Let's see.
Hey, DM, real quick on the
Trust me, you'll want it.
On the
Do what?
map, can you show us where the comet landed, or where they said it, or about the area?
Yeah, they said it was south, somewhere in this area-ish.
I did not to metagame some, but I looked up the Chewingas just to make sure they didn't forget a line of text, I thought maybe there might have been a errata, but nope, they don't speak. They're incapable of speech and don't have names.
Yeah, I shared the entire NPC block with you. If you click the other tab, it will give you all that information about them.
Yeah, that was pretty cool with the Chewingas.
I like them. They were cute.
The art for them is beautiful.
It would have happened earlier, but you didn't have the lantern out when you came into Bryn Shander.
I know. I was holding true to it because it was in the bag of holding at the time.
I blame Pratt. Pratt's a bad goblin.
So we have some business in East Haven, and we got the fish hook that thing out there. And most of these excess side quests seem to be to the south out there. Maybe we should go to East Haven, and then back down to Dugan Hole, and hit a few things from there.
At the very least, East Haven to drop off the Chewinga, and then south to the everything else.
Oh no, he's our buddy.
And I mean, it also depends on Adrix as well, because the Adrix has that.
We've got to get a lot out of
thing.
Yar.
We gotta scoop that out of him before he
I'm pretty sure this ingredient list is going to be all over the place, so it's going to take some time to get that.
Oh, look, you know me as a DM.
Well, that's right. We have to go to Adrix's appointment tomorrow morning, right?
Yep.
So you're just like, what's the easiest way to get you from point A to point B? Fetch quest. Yeah.
Yeah. I had another campaign where 2 of the party members got bit by those slod things, and they got injected with the creatures. So my paladin had to perform like open chest cavity surgery in the middle of a dungeon.
That's great.
Wow.
It's hilarious.
Something else put that there on me, so.
Can I just share this with you? Pratt, if you go into Tasha's, you're also allowed to take the optional cleric spells. So those are added technically to your list as well.
Oh, okay.
I just for a suggestion for you, Ergaro, go to Tasha's and open the class. Go down and like pull all the optional stuff over onto your sheet. That way you have the options that you have access to already.
Oh, Aura Vitality, cool.
All right, later, guys. Later.
Take care.
Yeah, have a good
All
one.
right, guy. Thanks a lot, GM. And
Yeah, of course.
Good session.
Thank you. You're all free to go. Welcome to our lives.
Oh, cool.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers, all. I'll catch you later.
Take care, Steve.
Our vitality.
Hazel.
Our
And
purity. Yeah, have a good one.
The Aura Vitality and Spirit Shroud are the only level 3s. I'll pull over to level 4s when I hit level 4 spells.
Oh, and Azel and Ravos, do me up those characters. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Do you just want the XMLs, or are you
Yeah,
going
it's
to put your
fine.
table up at some point?
Well, you
Okay.
know how to put together a character, so I don't worry too much about it. You know? But I can put up the table if you want to.
It doesn't matter. I'll do it either way.
Just let me know.
Either way is totally fine.
Coolio. Thank you, sir.
I need to actually look at these cleric optional features. Of course.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Tasha's.
Yeah, I just like I said, you just pull over the radial keys that are the optional stuff onto your character sheet, and then it'll put it in your under your class features.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh,
Harness divine power. Here, I'll share it with you. There you go.
Oh, so clerics are bigger and better now?
Cantrip versatility option.
Finally gave barbarians something to use their fucking bonus action on too at 7th level.
Yeah, that's the big thing with barbarians. The only barbarian that really uses a bonus action is Ancestral Guardian.
Yep. Being able to pounce now half your movement speed and then still have regular movement, it's like that's sweet.
Have a good day, guys. I'm out.
See you, Crash.
Yeah, you too.
So, and Gorgio, sorry to interrupt, but did you say hi to Schrodinger at all yet?
I talked to him earlier for a bit, and I think I messaged him last. Let's see.
I was just curious because he was wondering because he didn't hear back from you last night, so I figured you were sleeping or whatever.
Yeah, I messaged him this morning when I got up. I got home and I was fucking dead asleep.
No, I don't know where. Trust me, I know the dead asleep thing. I'm already feeling really bad about that.
It's all good. Alright, so...
I hope Pratt will actually like Snowball at some point because
I'm sure
it's
they will.
rough having. It's just hard. I don't like to have. I don't like inter-party conflict too much, so it's fun a little bit, but.
Oh, agreed. I wonder if Schrodinger is Rigger Raven in Twitch chat because they have the same damn icon for their picture. Anyway, that's just me talking. So yeah, that was fun, Derek. Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry for like murdering your plans on that turn.
Oh no, and that's the thing. Like, I
Reach your character sheet. I like part of me is like, I'm sorry, but the other part of me is like, yeah, I can't let you do that. I'm sorry. I want to, but I can't. Otherwise, your channel divinity OP.
I'm very confused what happened, but since I missed it.
Oh, I fireballed Pratt and like twice. That was the second fireball.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't look. All of you you